It's like, yes, it is. Mine is too. But, I wish they made a Mass Effect multiplayer, like, you know, like what they did with, the Old Republic, but make a Mass Effect version. That's what I was hoping they were gonna do. Like, I wasn't expecting them to be like, oh, we're gonna make a Star Wars version. I'm like, what? I mean, it literally is Mass Effect mixed with Star Wars right there. It feels very Mass Effect-ish. Right? Yeah. That's fun, though. Didn't click anything, really? Yeah, I really enjoyed that, actually. The multiplayer was cool. I think I'm pretty sure I know what happened, is that they were like, we need to work on the story, and then EA was like, well, we want multiplayer. And then they were like, that's cool, but we need to do the story. They're like, you know, we don't really need the story. Just multiplayer will do. Right? Because EA does that all the time now. Like, they're getting worse and worse. Like, and then they always make everything where you have to, like, pay for it and stuff, and I'm like, what? Like, I hated that they had those, like, stupid chests in the Mass Effect thing where you had to, like, you can pay for it if you want. I'm like...
We gave up the moon to keep the Hive away from
why?
Earth. We hope that would be enough.
Why would you do that? Like, you knew that was EA's doing. Yeah, I mean, literally. And then all the DLC, and it's like the DLC came out with the game, and it's like, if the DLC came out with the game, shouldn't it just have came with the game?
I used to look up here at night
Like,
and wonder what the Hive
on.
were doing, but the only activity I could ever pick up was hazy, like it was blocked or buried.
Yeah, I was kind of mad that EA took over. It was like, BioWare is amazing. Yeah, the original Xbox, yeah. I know, they were perfect. And like even the new
Guardian
one
came
that they
here,
made that's multiplayer, I
searching
mean
for
that
a way
one's
into
pretty
the Hive
awesome
fortress.
considering.
But he just disappeared.
So
Let's pick up his trail.
I know it could be
His last known
better,
coordinates
but
are up ahead.
I mean it is what it is.
The Guardian's last
Yeah.
report said he captured this old accelerator from an unknown fallen house.
It's definitely better than the Star Wars Galaxies that they had before, so.
Some of this equipment shows recent
Well, to say
activity.
we're getting really
That
far
could be the
ahead.
Guardian's
Wow.
ghost.
Right? So, like, we're really overdue for Star Wars, that's for sure.
All right. He was looking for the remains of an old colony base. Not too far. Maybe he's
Yeah,
still
I
there.
read that too.
Fallen.
I'll
We're
never
being
do that.
hunted.
Yep. But I mean, what he said in the thing, it made sense. He was just gonna make the first one, and then he was gonna let somebody else make the others. Just to get it started again, I guess. he's old and he doesn't want to have to dedicate his life to it, I understand. I know, I want to see that, that looks good. It has like his sense of humor all over it, so it's gonna be interesting. It seems like it, because it looks really funny. Yeah, it does. It's like the bad guy has like a sense of humor, and then like the other guys are like messing with him and stuff, and I'm like, oh, that looks good. It was like, that's pretty much what episode 1, 2, and 3 were. It was like his sense of humor was like really in there. And people were like, we don't want your sense of humor. He's like, I'm sorry, but it's my movie, so it's gonna be funny, I don't care. Everybody's all old. They are pretty ancient now. Uh-oh. Not good. Yeah. A lot of them are retaking their roles. Which I'm glad, because I would have been really upset if like they just decided to get somebody else. I mean, technically they're around the age.
You can grab your Sparrow now. We're linked.
Oh yeah, that would have been messed up. Nobody would have liked
The colony
it.
base he was looking for should be on the other side of the ridge.
I just flipped through the thing. Oh man. Yeah. They would be pretty stupid. Where did you go? I don't even know. I was trying. Now I'm getting shot at. Oh, now they have vehicles too. Now I died. Well. Oh, I'm gonna spawn in a really bad place. You should better come back this way. Oh no, I'm by you. Okay, never mind. I think I am. If I can even get up there. Where am I? What the freak? Okay. Jeez. Just put me all the way inside a building somewhere far away. But I know J.J. Abrams is like a humongous Star Wars fan, so I don't think it's gonna be messed up at all. That would be really stupid. Yeah, because they want to do all the movies, so... Yeah. And then they want to do like spin-off ones too, so... Yeah. I've watched like some of it and it's pretty good.
This is where he was headed.
But I missed the Clone Wars though. It was so good. It was getting so good too, and then Disney was just like, nah. It's like, I was so sad. And they already had like so many years planned out, and I was like, why would you do that? And we don't even know what happened to her. She just kind of ran away. I was like, why would you do that to her? But Dave Filoni, which is the one that made the other one, is making Rebels. So if he can, he'll bring her back. That was his character that he made, so... Right? They answered like a lot of questions that I always had. Like with Yoda and stuff, like it all like came together really nice.
They're all about a place called the Temple of Crota. It's not far from here. Sounds like a death trap.
But it also got kids involved too, which was cool. It was like a good mixture between the two. Where are we going? Oh yeah, I have like all the seasons.
The ground here.
And then like Netflix got it, and I was like, that's
Who
awesome.
knows what's happened to your feet?
I was so ready for like the lost episodes. I was like,
I think we found the temple. Up ahead, Guardian down.
Because at first I was like really upset when they're like, oh, no more. And I'm like, no, why? Like the best show on TV, and then they take it off.